Do you argle bargle when you are nervous? Have you ever saved titty nope for later use? Do you carry a bummer shoot? Well, until and unless you do not know what these words mean, you won't know the answer to these questions. And even if you don't know what these words mean, you needn't worry. It is estimated that there are around 171,146 words in use in the English language, and around 47,156 are obsolete words. However, if you are passionate about learning the English language as we are, then it is fun to learn new words. Having a vast vocabulary can not only help you express yourself better, but it can also help you sound smarter and eloquent. So in this video, we have gathered 20 unique, cool and beautiful English words that will make you chuckle a bit and you will love it. So let's start. Juzgao. It is a slang term synonymous with jail. The word comes from the Mexican Spanish word juzgado, meaning judge. Example, treat your pets humanly or you might wind up in juzgao. Hullabaloo. It's an unpleasant uproar or fuss. Do you remember all the hullabaloo over the last football World Cup? There is a large crowd of demonstrators making a real hullabaloo outside the parliament. Ragamuffin. A dirty, untidy child in torn clothes. For example, a ragamuffin was walking up and down the street begging for money. Logophile. A person who loves words. For example, as a logophile, he enjoyed completing the Sunday crossword puzzle. Angst. A state of deep anxiety. An angst-filled person is usually dissatisfied and unhappy. For example, my frizzy hair causes me angst. Pronoid. Pronoid is a person who believes that people are conspiring to do them good. For example, he seems to be a pronoid because he expects wonderful things from his new-found friends. Blandish. To act or speak in a flattering manner. For example, they blandished the guard into letting them through the gate. The actor blandished the director into making the film. Bowelless. Ruthless, merciless, or without pity. For example, my friend has turned into a bowelless egoist. Inkling. A slight suspicion or hint. For example, they hadn't given us an inkling of what was going to happen. I had no inkling of his real purpose until much later. Sozzled. Very drunk. For example, Uncle Bob is sozzled. Do not disturb him. Shh. 2 glasses of wine got my friend sozzled. Argle bargle. Meaningless chatter or foolish talk. It is more common to hear this word argle bargle in Britain than in the US. For example, when I'm nervous, I talk constantly, but it's all argle bargle, brouhaha. Commotion or a loud, confused noise. For example, there was a big brouhaha when the town authority decided to close the park. Bummershoot. It's a cool word for umbrella. The word bummershoot is a colloquial term for an umbrella. It is believed to have originated in the United States in the late 19th or early 20th century. For example, it looks fairly cloudy. Perhaps we should bring along a bummershoot. Whipper-snapper. A confident and a cheeky person. It's only used by an older person who is talking about a younger person. For example, some young whippersnapper piped up with a pointless comment. I will not allow some young whippersnapper to tell me what to do. Cattywampus. Something that isn't directly in front of something. For example, the city hall is cattywampus to the theatre. Everything has gone cattywampus with me this week. Fanty-shinny. This word means fancy or impressive. For example, my friend's house was filled with fanty-shinny furniture. Funambulist. means a tight-rope walker. The word fun in funambulist comes from the Latin word funis, which means rope. For example, he earned his fame as a funambulist by winning a global competition. Gobbledygook. It means meaningless language. As gobbledy-speak, gobbledygook substitute for a speaker's lack of knowledge or insight about a subject. For example, the news report is just a bunch of gobbledygook. This computer manual is gobbledygook. Lollygag. It means to spend time aimlessly or to idle away one's time. For example, my boss goes to Shimla every April to lollygag in the Himalayas. Titinope. A small amount of anything leftovers. For example, finish your dinner, young man. There is still a titinope on your plate. Are you saving that titinope for later use? As always, practice makes everything perfect. So keep expanding your vocabulary with new words, cool words, funny words that might make you chuckle sometime. Having a vast vocabulary can not only help you express yourself better, but it will also make you sound eloquent and smarter, as I've already said earlier. So that's all we have for you today. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to say something, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching.